This message is meant for all of you out there that are leaders within your organization. So if you have people report to you, for sake of this discussion, we'll consider you a leader. Recently, sitting in a meeting with several global executives, the topic of how do I motivate my employees came up, and there was a lot of discussion around that topic. When I left that conversation, I was reminded of 6 basic habits that if we as leaders practice every day, we have a chance to not only motivate, but to inspire our employees. I don't want you to just motivate your employees, but I want you to inspire them to do great things every day. These 6 habits are things you already know. Maybe you practice some of them, but I'm going to encourage you to think about them all again and practice them every single day within your organization. So how do we build this environment that will allow your employees to be inspired to do great things? The first one is you must respect them. Everyone deserves it, but very few get it. Do you say to your employees good morning or good afternoon? Thank you for a job well done. I'm sorry. Excuse me, how are you? Don't talk down to them. Have a smile on your face. Look them in the eye and pat them on the back. Be honestly and genuinely interested in their work. And you must mean this every time you say it. Just remember your manners and respect your employees. Number 2, you must trust them. A close CFO friend of mine asked me one day what the opposite of the word trust was, and I quickly answered, mistrust. He said, no, the opposite of trust is control. Immediately it made sense to me. If I don't trust you and you don't trust your employees, you will control everything they do and micromanage them to death. This is a terrible way to try and inspire someone. Your employees will know when you don't trust them, because if you don't, they already know. And as a result, they will not be inspired by you. You must trust them. Number 3, this is another habit I want you to practice, is the habit of listening. It is a skill you can learn. When someone comes to see you, stop whatever you're doing and actually listen to what they're saying. You might actually learn something. Remember, we were given 1 mouth and 2 ears for a reason. Make eye contact, take notes if necessary. Let them end the conversation. Don't try and have the last word just because you're the boss. Be respectful of their time and take action if required. Put your cell phone down, focus on them, and really listen. The 4th habit I'd like you to practice is that of communication. Communication is the biggest problem in corporations today. Employees complain that management, leaders, don't communicate with them. How will your employees know what needs to be done if you don't communicate with them? You must talk with them. Share information, data, your vision, share the plan, share strategy, share goals. See where I'm going with this topic? Here's an idea. Try small talk, one-on-one. It doesn't always have to be a big company-wide meeting. In the hall, in the car, on the phone, work on communication. The 5th habit I'd like you to really practice is that of acknowledging your employees. Let them know that you know they actually exist in your organization. Praise them for a job well done. Don't ignore them and walk past them every time you see them coming. Don't duck down a different aisle. Don't turn and walk the other way. They already know you've seen them, so it's time that you start acknowledging your employees. And this final habit, the 6th and final habit, might seem a little strange to you, but I want you to practice the habit of forgiveness. All of us have done or said some really dumb things in our career that we wish we could take back, but we can't. You can't unring the bell. Your employees are no different. Someday they will say or do something really dumb. that makes you go, seriously, did I just hear you say or do that? When you hear that, you will have an opportunity for a very positive teaching moment. Capture that moment and remember the habit of forgiveness. Your employees, the ones you're trying to inspire, are the ones that have helped both you and your business be successful. Remember that our job as leaders is to develop the talent within our organizations, and above all else, don't kill the passion that resides within your employees. And how do you kill the passion? By not respecting, by not trusting, by not listening, by not communicating, by not acknowledging, and finally by not forgiving. Remember, the worst sound you can hear in your organization is when your passionate employees go silent. So let's do a quick refresh here of these 6 habits that if you practice these every day, it will allow you to create an environment that will inspire your employees. You must respect them. You must trust them. You must listen to them. You must communicate with them. You must acknowledge them. And there will be times that you must forgive them. I know you can do this. And when you do, you will find that your organization will achieve results that neither you nor they thought possible. They will not only be motivated, they will be inspired. Start today, do it today. Thank you.